Hello everyone, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie and this is the weekend energies for July 16th, 17th and 18th. And I'm going to start with Aries, work my way all the way to Virgo. Timestamp everything in the description box below. I'm going to end the reading with pick a card section where I'm going to ask, or I'm going to pick 3 cards that would require a yes or no answer. So let's start with Aries. All right, Aries for the weekend. Okay, well, too many cards. I just want 3 or 4 at best. So we have, okay, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and what's the other card for you, Aries? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is an energy of confidence, feeling confident in oneself, energized, passionate. However, it could be pertaining to an Aries, yourself. I find the Queens associated with the cardinal signs. So in your case, you are a cardinal sign, Aries. So I think it's you that we're talking about, but you are feeling somewhat heartbroken from a betrayal or some kind of situation with an individual that was not working with you. As we can see from this card, you're both sitting in a canoe, but you're both paddling in opposite directions. So you're not working together on a common goal or a common direction. So by that, feeling betrayed, the nice thing is that you have, in this deck, the 10 of Swords is not just about death, it's about rebirth. You have the dawn rising, and which brings you new light, a new day, new possibilities. And that's followed up right after with an Ace of Pentacles, meaning a new opportunity is coming your way, something that is divinely offered to you, something tangible. Could be a new job offer, it could be anything that would bring wealth in your life, okay? It could be happiness as much as it could be emotional wealth, right? As it could be financial wealth. We have here the, oops, they're upside down, inner peace. So from all of that, you're going to get inner peace. From this new offer, it's going to bring inner peace in you, which is important. You're going to be able to make some headway with this. If we see here, we have some communications that are occurring, verbal communications. And it's something about something new that's going to bring stability for you and is going to help you. And it's very sudden. And I think I'm going to take this today as a sudden offer and not so much as in cutting something out of your life. It's more about a sudden offers coming your way that will bring you stability. Okay? I hope you like this, Aries. And if you care to share a comment, please do so. All right, so until next weekend, take care. Hello, Taurus. So welcome to your weekend energies of July 16th, 17th, and 18th. I'm going to start off with tarot, aiming for 3 cards only, but, you know, could be 4. So here we have the Sun, the Star, and the Page of Swords. Amazing. Bottom of the deck is 4 cups. Okay, so you've been feeling a little bit lethargic, okay? Lethargic, bored, maybe languishing. That's the general energy. So, you know, it's what's really good though is right away it's followed up with the Sun card. The Sun is basically the source of energy for the planet and all things living on this planet. You are recharging your battery. You're being energized this weekend. And then that brings you some healing and guidance as well. Things may have been unclear to you at one point because right now I'm pulling the book, which is secrets or things that are not yet revealed, that were causing some stress, some worries with you. And what's the last card here? We have, okay, half the cards must be upside down. We have the Stars again. So the Stars is about networking in this deck, or again, wishing upon a star and making or hoping for something better. But these secrets that are going to be revealed is probably why you're now seeing clearly and you're feeling this energy that's going to energize you. All right. And you're going to be using the star energy to guide you as well as heal you. And from that, you're going to have the energy or the possibility of learning something new, getting further illumination from that learning, and which will allow you to cross from one shore to the next. As we can see, she's walking on a very tight sword from one shore to the next. Okay, so we have also the standstill card. And I think this is what has happened to you. You've been at a standstill. Not so much that it's going to happen moving forward, but it's more the energy that was you're walking into the weekend. Standstill, not moving, not having enough information or energy to be able to take action on something. What Dixit tells you, though, is by having this boom of revitalization that's going on for you, Taurus, is now you have the capability of surpassing others, or at least your objectives. She's riding this massive horse that is got the length and legs to be able to walk over and beyond, or not beyond, but amongst the cars that are parked and not moving, that are standing still. So this illumination or this revitalization that you're getting over the weekend is actually going to propel you forward. I don't know what it's about, but it's something beautiful happening to you. All right, Taurus, you take care and we'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye now. Hello, Gemini. So welcome to your weekend energies of July 16th, 17th, and 18th. I'm going to start off with tarot. 3 cards, maybe 4 at best. And we're going to pick this one. We have the Tower. Oh, massive changes coming your way. It doesn't have to be negative. It can be positive. So let's just stay positive. The 6 of Swords. Amazing. And then the 6 of Cups. 2 sixes. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel that you are in this energy, Gemini. It's an air sign, for one thing, okay, this King, but it's usually associated with Aquarius. You would be more the Knight of Swords, but let's just say that you're adopting the energy of the King of Swords this weekend. You are going to be purely analytical. You've made the choices of cutting things out in your life based on wisdom that you've acquired over time, over analysis of the situation, or with whoever or whatever it is that you have you've done this analysis with or had an issue with, and you're bringing change. The universe is helping you bring change to your situation. It's going to release you of 3 worries. We have 3 birds, like the 6 of Swords here, 3 birds flying away. 3 of them are carrying you to the next shore. So it's going to free your mind up, which is very phenomenal, okay? You also have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is probably related to someone from the past, someone that you've had a long haul with. I'm not saying, someone with a relationship from just a year ago or so. I'm thinking someone that's been with you for quite the length of time. Here, this card we have is patience. So patience might have been needed through this process, or maybe you do have to have a bit of patience because things will shake up but may not be finalized over the weekend. It may start over the weekend and finalize later in time. This card here is a bit strange. It's about this man who realizes that on his hat there's a girl sitting there, and all eyes, like his hair is like snakes, just like Medusa, and there are all eyes on her, watching her, looking at her, investigating. Who is this? Oh, it's pretty windy outside. Oh, my cards are flying right off. Not good. Okay. Let me just put this back there. Hopefully they won't fly off again. Anyway, so it kind of looks like maybe this is you. Maybe this is you going in your mind and trying to analyze and do that final bit of analysis with that foreign matter that's in your mind that you want to get rid of. And there's only one girl on here, but it could be all 3 of these thoughts, right? That it's you going through your mind and analyzing things that you don't want, that you want to get rid of. Okay, so from Lenormand we have the tree, the house, and luck. The clover. So to me, this is your security and your foundation. 4 and 5, those cards, the roots, the tree, which signifies your roots, you being anchored, and your house is your security. And then there's also a bit of luck, an element of luck involved in this. So to me, this is all very positive. There's maybe an element of surprise in the sense that what you have been trying to or attempt to eliminate from your life is all of a sudden going to be done with the help of the universe. Okay? The universe is giving you a break to be able to shed that off. Whatever it is. It could be worries. It could be simple worries. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be things that you've been holding on to. And, you've had to be patient. And maybe you still need to be patient because it's starting over the weekend. And maybe finalizing later. All right? At a later time. Okay, so I'm going to pause that there. And have a great weekend, Gemini. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for July 16th, 17th, and 18th. I'm going to start with tarot, and I'm going to pull 3 cards, maybe 4, depends if they fall on the table or not. So here we go for Cancer. For Cancer, we have the first card, the 9 of Cups, a wish coming true. Second card is 9 of Swords. Wow, 2 9s. 9 of Swords, so those are worries, okay, stress, things keeping you up at night, and the 8 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. Okay, so this card is usually associated with someone dying, something that was an essence of betrayal, an ending. But in this deck, what I really like is, okay, it's the wind is picking up, so I'm going to just have them held down from the top there. All right, so in this deck, though, the dawn is rising, and I think it's important to note that the dawn is rising, those birds are flying away, so your worries are going away. Whatever was troubling you is actually a thing of the past, all right? So with the 9 of Cups, though, it's something you've been wishing for. You've been wishing for because it caused you so much headache, and it most likely has to do with work. I see this as the work card because you've got the 8 of Pentacles. And then we have the 4 Musketeers, which basically is a team. Every one of them have their strength and they collaborate together. So it's something pertaining to work. Something at work or someone at work caused the situation for you. All right, so we have also flow, meaning go with the flow. From Lenormand, we have the whip. Again, day-to-day activity. We have a communication is coming through, like a text message or an email or something to the effect, talking about the security where sacrifices are needed to be made. So maybe there's some downsizing. Maybe not pertaining to you specifically being downsized, but to others around you. Or maybe you've been kicked off a project due to the lack of collaboration, not on your part, but on others. And now, or they've been kicked off the project, I should say more so, because there's a lot of work involved and a lot of sacrifices. But it says to go, it says to go with the flow. Don't worry about things. Things will fall into place eventually. All right? I'll leave it at that, Cancer. And have a nice weekend. We'll talk to you next weekend. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekend energies for July 16th, 17th, and 18th. I'm going to start with pulling 3 cards from tarot. Hopefully 3, maybe 4. We'll see. And, okay, so we already have 2. We have the 6 of Wands, the High Priestess. One more, and here it is. We have the Hangman. All right, bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is an energy of going to a better place in your mind, leaving some worries behind, and being able to literally let them go, okay? So we are going to park that there. So you have 2 sixes. So you have 2 sixes right from the get-go. So 6 of Wands is about victory. It's about recognition and victory. And then that's followed up with the High Priestess, talking about your intuition, maybe holding on tightly to some of your secrets. Do not reveal all of your secrets to your victory, whatever the victory is about. Keep your aces in your pockets, basically. All right. And then the thing too about the Hangman is about looking at things from a different perspective. So possibly you've had to do this exercise and use your intuition and look at things from a different angle to be able to release those thoughts that were just gnawing at you. All right. And by so doing, you will be successful at doing this. You also have the Leadership card. So the Leadership is about guidance, and it's for guidance for yourself as well as maybe guidance for others. But there's the element of the North Star on this card, that you can use as a bearing for your decision making and your thought process. I like this card here, and this card is about this man, a mad scientist who's very busy at work, and he's, innovative, and he's also taking care of business. Things have got to work, things have got to roll, and he's taking charge. So you will be taking charge of the situation, whatever it is, and you'll be releasing whatever is not good for your person in terms of thoughts. All right. From Lenormand, we have the Mountain, which talks of obstacles and delays. Then we have the Ship. The Ship talks about foreign travel or about separation. And then we have the Fox, which is usually related to your day-to-day activities, like your work situation. Or it could be to be clever and to be wise. So I think in this context, things may have been slow, not moving very fast. And that's probably what you were so worried about. And perhaps that there's an energy of needing to set a ship to sail, put something in motion. As we see here, you're traveling by ship to get to a better shore. Perhaps that's the same thing that needs to be done here, and corroborating this information and related to your work. And we have the card here about work, but leadership is needed. And it's going to help you see things from a different perspective, or use your intuition to look at this situation from a different perspective in order to be successful with this. But there's clearly an element of letting go of some negative energies and negative thoughts, and most likely related to work. All right, I'm going to park it there, Leo, so you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next weekend. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekend energies for July 16th, 17th, and 18th. I'm going to start with tarot, and I'm going to pull 3 cards, maybe 4. We'll see what falls on the table, if anything falls. All right, so here we go for Virgo. Okay, this card wants to come out. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Oops, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, and the Hierophant. All right, so bottom of the deck, the 6 of Swords. Okay, just got this for Leo at the bottom of the deck. All right, so it looks like you're gonna have this energy of transitioning to a better place in your life. You're gonna leave some things behind, some worries, things that are actually boggling you down. You're gonna leave them behind, and you're gonna get to a better place. I think, yeah, a better place where you're going to feel more secure. You're going to have security. And you need to understand, though, that you have to start somewhere. And the process is going to be long. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, Virgo, okay? Because we have this plate here of spaghetti on which you are just starting to coil the spaghetti on the fork. And, it's going to take a while to turn that fork to pick up the entire strands of spaghetti from the bowl. So it's a work in process, okay? But having said that, it's something that you are doing for yourself. And maybe you're becoming single this weekend. I don't know. Or maybe you're accepting that you're becoming single this weekend. But definitely, you do have enough for your own needs, for your own security. So you do need to focus on your own security. Maybe you had something going on which was draining your assets, draining your financial stability. And I think I think you have to start rebuilding something with the Seven of Pentacles. You have to start rebuilding some of your assets. And that you'll need to have some patience for that, because it's not going to happen overnight, just like we see with this spaghetti strand. All in all, though, the Hierophant is an energy of learning, higher learning, or connecting with universe. So this guy is actually very elated when you look at him, and he's on the path of ascension towards the universe to connect with it. So I think you're on your way. You might not be there right away, but you are on your way there. We have here an element of luck with the clovers. And the clover is usually a little bit of chance came your way. Some luck was there. And probably this luck was there to maybe mitigate some of the damages that were done or that you've suffered, which caused you all these worries, for which you have to go to a better place. We have the Tower card here. The Tower in this deck is about being alone, as we see here with the Nine of Pentacles, being a sole person, or it could very well be an institution, financial institution. So if you had some money that was invested and you lost some money and you have to start, maybe not from scratch, but at least start afresh with, whatever you were able to recuperate. But you do have a path to take, a choice to make. And it will be either or. So you'll probably have two options presented to you for your course of action. And you'll have to pick either or. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. And we'll see you next weekend. Take care. Hello again, everyone. So now we're at the part where I'm going to pick 3 cards for pick a card section, where you would ask a question that would require a yes or no answer for the most part. So, oops, 2 cards already came out. So right there, 1 and 2. A third card now, third card. Okay, it'll be this one. All right. So if you haven't formulated your questions yet, pause the video, and I'm going to start turning the cards now. Okay, card number 1. The answer is yes, and communicate clearly. Whatever it is that you need to communicate it clearly. Question number 2. The answer is yes, the situation will improve. And I think it's in the process of improving, but there's also an element of have fun in the process, because you have a bunch of dolphins here. Dolphins are known to have fun, take pleasure in what they're doing. So the situation will improve. It'll become fun, more fun. But also during the process, try to see the beauty in things. And the answer is yes, remain positive for the third question. All right, my dears, so if this resonated with you, give me a thumbs up, or if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to hear more from me in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell. You'll be notified next time I upload videos. All right, so on this, all the best to you, and thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.